Good morning, good morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and dry shampoo is gonna come first, man. Here we go again. Say bye-bye. At the airport, 7 a.m. I think we take off in about 45 minutes, and we actually have to have a layover in Albuquerque. But then tonight we go to
the Giants game.
Giants, so San Francisco Giants. They're a baseball team, and that's one of the baseball parks he has to mark off. So that's gonna be the first thing we do because I don't do Chelsea's hair until tomorrow morning. Are you excited?
And it'll be my 20th baseball park, so I'll no longer be a teenager as a ballparker. What are you doing? It's on backwards. Way to go, smarty pants.
We're in Oakland. They have the best lighting in here. Look at that.
It's a nice little mural.
And we're gonna go learn how to drive in traffic in San Fran. It took forever to find parking and stuff, and I think that we're kind of irritable because we're hungry. We're at the top of a Macy's, Cheesecake Factory, like a whole bunch of other stuff. Look where we are.
Baseball park.
It's Oracle Park with the San Francisco Giants. It's got a beautiful view. Just wait, just wait. I'm sure you saw a little bit in that intro, but it gets better. It's so pretty.
It is a beautiful view.
What do you think? Is it your top number one or top five?
It's in the top 5. I'd say maybe top 3. Beautiful ballparks.
What's number one?
It's a tie between Wrigley Field and Fenway Park, because they're the oldest, so they got to be the greatest.
Because they're old. Okay. This is my favorite, so.
Beautiful.
We got something that is called garlic fries. Why I've never had those, I don't know, but they're amazing. Are they not?
They smell better than they taste, to be honest.
Anyways, they're good. On Saturdays, they give out bobbleheads of like certain special edition things, and today they were like Snoopy, I think. And he's like, we don't need 2, we just need 1. There are people out here scalping, kind of, I guess scalping's the word, where they're doing like trades, and he's like, heck yeah!
Look at this, fog globe. It's got the stadium and the bridge, and then you shake it, fog. How wicked awesome is that? And I'm not even from the Northeast.
It is kind of cool. He's ecstatic right now.
Dude, this is so freaking awesome. I am so excited that I went back and found that kid and traded with him. What do I need 2 peanut bobbleheads for?
Why do you need a bobble? Why do you need a snow globe? We got 1 hour to drive to Chelsea's for the night. And then we'll start hair in the morning. Aren't you so excited?
Yep, I sure am.
Oh,
there's the shoreline.
There they are. There's that dad joke. Even when it's late, he's got them, y'all. He's got them all. Start Chelsea's hair. I haven't done her hair in like a year or so, but look at that. Like, that's her before. Are y'all serious? Yeah, like, she's so lucky, but we're about to change it, so it's gonna be great. Normally when Chelsea comes to Lindell, like once a year, since she's in the military, God bless her, we always do something like in her natural color palette. So she's naturally a level 8 blonde, so we just put level 10 in there. So it's just more or less just accentuating what she already has. But the great part is that since it's not too far from her natural, it lasts forever, does it not? I mean, she really doesn't have to get it done that often. That's why she can get away with like once a year, maybe twice a year. This time what we're going to do is baby lights. A whole lot of them all throughout, but then also doing in a teased fashion. So there's a little bit more blend and a lot more versatility for her. And I'm going to balayage the ends really, really thick. So she's got a lot more papa blonde toward the ends. That also keeps it looking natural, but, you know, lower maintenance, right? So, let's see, Chelsea's been coming to me since she was in high school, and I don't even know how long that's been yet. Because how old are you now?
25.
She's 25, which is kind of scary because I did her hair when she was a senior, right?
Yeah, but I think you started with junior year.
Junior year, yeah. I did her for prom too.
Yeah.
At Identity, yeah, you were at Identity. And we did her, she's always had long hair. But tell them how we had to chop it off for basic training.
We had to cut off like a whole ponytail.
Yeah, it's a whole ponytail, but it was like 20-something inches or something like that. It was like ridiculous, but that's what they had to do to get into the Navy, and then she got to grow it out later. So while she was in Japan, she got to grow it out a little bit. So she got back to long. But today she said, what did you say? You were like, it's just too long and heavy.
Yeah, it's too long and heavy, and I'm tired of laying on it.
She started laying on it. She was like, I can't even get it in a proper like military bun anymore. Like, that's how bad it got.
It just sags.
Saggy buns, we don't like that. She went back to Japan. So it's gonna go back to seeing her once a year. But, you know, I'll probably have to do a house call there. And that's pretty awesome.
I'm fine with that.
You know, I'm very lucky to have people that stay with me. So, and let me stay at their place and do their hair. major chop. See, it's cut. It was like down here. But she wanted it, didn't you? She said she needed it, remember? Because she had the saggy bun. We pushed up all the blonde. Those low lights you see in there are her freaking natural. So we lifted it, toned it, did all the goods.
We are going to Napa!
Napa Valley. Most places are probably gonna be closed because it's Sunday afternoon. But we don't care, do we?
Nope, we still gonna go.
So we're in Napa now, like more like the downtown area, and oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Oh, I kind of wasn't expecting it, but it's pretty cool. We haven't done any wineries yet, but we're about to hit up one that's actually a brewery right now. And we're so excited! Yes, and it's really, really good. I'm in more to sours, and sours to me are the best, but it feels amazing.
Well, there's a breeze blowing right now. I mean, we're cool. I'm not sweating.
He's not sweating. But, yeah, it feels amazing out here, and we're not used to that. So Napa's where it's at. We really need to come back. We don't have that much time here. So since we don't get to be here that long, what do you think is your best part about Napa so far?
What surprised me about Napa was that there's actually breweries here to cater to people who don't like wine, like myself.
That is surprising. This is Lisette and Nigel.
Hi.
We just met them, and
Welcome
they're
to the Bay
actually,
Area,
thank you. They're actually from California, right?
Yeah, right.
But they've lived in Tyler. People,
Yeah.
they've lived in Tyler.
1 year and 1 day.
1 year, 1 day. They saw my racket and jog shirt, as y'all can see, so they already knew what was up. And they're helping us out with the Bay Area, so they've got some cool suggestions. You never know who you're gonna meet, you know?
Do you know how to use those?
No.
Oh, God be with you. You said God be with you. Man, I feel like I'm on Fast and Furious.
So we're leaving the base now. Had to say goodbye to Chelsea, and now we're headed down to San Francisco, where we're gonna stay there for a day or two before we leave. Maybe do a little sightseeing. Yeah, for the family, because you know I'm a Disney nerd. And in the background is Alcatraz and some of the ocean, which we'll show in a minute.
bridge came in.
Super, super windy. Be prepared to wear long sleeves. And yeah, it's pretty cold. Now we're just heading around the rest of San Francisco, just doing random stuff. But we're gonna try to go to
The Painted Ladies.
And if you don't know what the Painted Ladies are. Yep, Full House. If you haven't seen Full House, shame on you. We have to walk all through here. You know, we have to be tourists. It's pretty cold up here. Make sure you bring a jacket, no matter what, right?
Right.
Like, even he's getting a jacket and he never gets a jacket, okay? He's always hot, so that's a big indicator. That's how bad the wind is.
See ya later.
Oh my gosh, but it's gorgeous. We're up really high. Huh? Oh, the fog! Let's see the fog.
You can have your dessert before your main course.
Yep, because the place where we're going to go eat, at pizza place, it is an hour wait, and it's across the street, so we get to do this first while we wait. We killed it.
Throw it in the towel.
We killed it. He found this place from
Travel Channel app.
Travel Channel app, so that way we can go see everything that's on the Travel Channel. It's actually a great idea. It's probably the best pizza I've ever had, besides one place that we went to in New York, but West Coast, good. It's our last day in San Francisco, and we're gonna get in our actual rental car instead of taking all the Ubers, and gonna drive around the city. He has some ideas.
But you need your jackets, it's cold.
It's freezing. Even he has his jacket, I told you. Completely desolate out here. It's amazing. But because duh, who would be out here when it's 54 degrees or something? He's gonna do it. Yep. Always touching stuff. There's old cliff baths down here with caves and everything. It's kind of like the Roman baths in England, right?
Almost, yeah.
It's kind of like that. Like they have a place in Bath, England that's done by the Romans, and they had bath houses like that. Because these are a little bit different. These are pretty cool. There's old structures that are kind of gone, but they're all rock formations. It's really neat, right by the cliffs. And for the next place he's brought me is
the Pier 39, where they have Hard Rock Cafe and a bunch of other local restaurants.
a lot of cool stuff. This is where the Alcatraz tours come from. Sadly, we will not be doing that this trip because we waited till last minute, didn't we?
Yep, we waited till last
Those
minute.
tickets, you gotta get like months in advance, and I should have known that because I do that for Italy too, but we forgot, so that's what we get. So Jonathan not only kind of has his baseball park bucket list where he travels and sees all the baseball parks, but he also does it with Hard Rock Cafes. I believe he's been to like 30 something, maybe like 33, right?
Hard Rocks?
Yeah. Anyway, he's been to like 30 something in different states and countries now. And so this will be probably like number 35 or 34 or something here in San Francisco. This is the closest I'm gonna get to Alcatraz. I heard them like, and I had to come running. If you haven't heard of the famous Lombard Street or Lombard Street, whatever, it's this huge thing up here.
Go side to side.
Side to side, zigzag. And it's like full of plants. So it actually looks really, really pretty. I think we're gonna try to attempt to drive it. What do you think? We're gonna drive it.
I think we're gonna drive it. That we're doing while we're in California. Going to the A's game, Coliseum.
His number 21 baseball park he's been to in America. So far, what do you think?
It's a nice stadium. I don't know why everybody gives it a bad rap.
Maybe, but it's kind of trash. All in all, for a Tuesday game, I like it because there's really hardly anyone here, and I really like that. My anxiety is so low.
And we're right behind home plate.
We got these for cheap. Because we were up California time at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. So shout out to this guy right here. I would not be as successful as I am without him, because the fact that he's driving his little butt off from Dallas, mind you, 2 hours from my salon, so that I can put makeup on in the car and get phone work done with clients and all that kind of thing. So my first client tonight is at 4. And I don't know what time it is right now, what, 1:53? Like, he's on it. So thank God for him. I'm not gonna lie, like, I had a whole crying spell right before this honesty moment, because my life gets a little stressful. I do it to myself, but yeah, I don't know how he puts up with it. How do you put up with it?
I'm just the chauffeur.
I really don't know how he does it. He's just so patient. Thank you, God. So if you want to be successful, it's all about your support system. Whew, I actually pulled it off. Got my makeup on in the car, got my crap together, actually unpacked most of my things, and now off to my client. Like, all the day's work. It's 3:27. Everything is unpacked. I'm getting down a protein bar. Yeah. Miracles happen. For the record, no, I'm not always sane when all these things happen, but I do love my job. So I will be here for my clients no matter what. But thank God I'm here with makeup on. Let's be real. Forgot to film that Jamie over here has her husband and 2 kids that come in, and so I forgot to picture theirs, but they have a lot of hair, so you missed a lot of hair. But with hers, we're gonna move up her balayage.
Closest I've ever gotten to straight A's my entire life.
And now I'm back where I started at 11:30 at night. So thanks for watching the California vlog.